whether you could introduce yourself and explain the reason why you are visiting the University of Twente today.
Yeah, thank you very much, and glad to be here actually. My name is Fiona, and I'm from Philips Research China. Well, the key purpose is that everybody knows that China is expanding rapidly. In Philips China also, we starting from last year, Holland is of course the first hometown of Philips, but last year we have identified China as the second hometown. So you can see how important China for Philips actually. Yeah. So yeah, since I'm coming from Research China, so actually we have a lot of good candidates from China, from the fresh graduate students or experienced ones, but also we would like to build quite dynamic teams, so that in this case we also come over to Netherlands, specifically which is now hometown of course, to find the very good talents to join the team in China. And yeah, Twente is for sure one of the on our top list, for all these technical students.
Yeah, I see. Okay, very interesting. Is the Netherlands the first country you are recruiting students or employees from?
Yes, actually, we will say that this kind of international campus campaign is just we started from by the end of last year. So indeed, Holland is the first stop for us, and we visit 3 universities, and Twente, Delft, and Eindhoven.
Yeah. And what is your first impression of the students you met?
Well, yeah, because we keep on being told that there's a lot of Chinese students here, and finally this time we have the chance to meet some of them, we can say. And indeed we can see that all these people are quite brilliant and quite talented, and they're in a younger generation, we can say that. So they pretty much know what they want to do in the short future. So that's really good to know, and I fully believe that the international education background can give them a lot of advantages.
Okay. And could you explain a little bit more about what the difference is between students with an international education background and with purely Chinese students?
Well, I'm not quite familiar with the education system in different countries, but from an HR perspective, from the daily work we deal with different people with different education background, we can see, there for sure a little bit, cannot say a little bit, just many differences. In current education system in China, we can say we were still told what to do, and we pretty much, it's not a lack of proactive attitude to think ahead, plan ahead, and into a more broader picture. But on the other hand, also it's more focused on academic or serious studies. But what is maybe there are currently still very close linkage with the industrial research or with close linkage with the business, markets, and customers. From those students who has the international background, we can for sure see the difference, because they are more willing to do things by themselves and to try things by themselves. This is first of all, we think, because if you think only just talk and never try it, and you never get it. So this is for sure a lot of differences, and also the people are I believe in international education background students, they are more working by the project within the teams, and especially in the dynamic team with all the different students from different countries and backgrounds, cultures. So it's much easier for them to to get to know each other, and how really we can build up a team who can work closely and towards the same targets. So they are much more a team player and understanding people.
Okay, thank you very much. My last question is about whether you have an advice for Chinese students studying at the University of Twente at this moment, and who are aiming to go back to China and look for a job China?
Yes, we always saying that indeed China, there is a lot of opportunities in China for sure.
Yeah.
And in Philips, we're talking about, let's say, we have 7,000 openings from now to 2015. So
Okay.
indeed, you can see that's, yeah, for sure, a lot of opportunities. But some advice to, especially for the students who are just, from academic background to, the business environment. First of all, we will suggest them to also think ahead. What they really want to do, what's your interest, what's they like to do, and also what is the specialties. You are different from the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we always trying to let people, we always tell people that to build on your strengths. Of course, meanwhile, improve the weakness. Yeah, but still, when you are looking for a future career, everybody want to, have a dream, of course. Yeah, but we will suggest them, first of all, think clearly of and realize who you are and what you are good at. Then we will always say being open thinking, but to be very targeted. Yeah, to be more specific of what you want to do, because honestly speaking, for the first 2 or 3 years, it's pretty much just a trial.
Yeah.
For both sides, for yourself, for the students themselves, it's kind of a bridge between academic life and to the business life, and they really to know what is the whole business situation. And from the company, and they've been doing this years, they got understanding about the whole company's culture, way of working, and the whole situation. Then they can further think, okay, where is my next step?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
of course, yeah, and the suggestion, of course, is we hope them to join Philips or this kind of multinational companies as well, because normally for this kind of big company, we provide a much bigger platform, so people can have a lot of chances to see different functions, different views, and so they can broaden their understanding of the whole organization, so that they can have more choices in the future.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so
you
much.
very much
Yeah.
for this nice interview.
Thank you. Yeah.